YouTube, welcome back to my daily. Like and subscribe. I'm bald now.
People pug, wow.
Pay WTF is this pay?
Oh my god. Oh my god! Danny! It's more like peh. I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
Let's talk about
Yo, how is it
Stompy.
going with the miserable neighbor?
Nothing really has happened. So Ahoy is just there because the cot is outside, with Stompy still. She's fine. I mean, fix bad lighting still, it's fine. It's really just fine.
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah, I flipped my PayPal. So if you guys, it looks dark, it's just not that bad. If you guys aren't familiar with the,
Wow.
if you don't know the context of this morning, Stompy's okay. So the thing that happened this morning is Ori had a tail mount transmitter, right? And he molted that tail feather out. And the transmitter was on the lawn, and I didn't know that it was there. And then someone ran over it with a lawnmower when they were mowing the lawn. And so, first of all, it's ruined, which sucks because they're really expensive. And second, the battery wasn't in it. And so I was like, oh my god, Stompy messed with this and she ate the battery. And if she did consume the battery, we would have like, she would be very sick, if not die. So I panicked and I was like, I should go get borrow Melena's metal detector, and try to find the battery. And I went I drove 5 minutes and I just made a U-turn and I was like, I'm just gonna drive her to the vet. So I came back, I crated her up, I called vets on my way, while I was on the road. I called at least 15 vets this morning. I can actually count how many vets I called. It's disgusting. I called within a 2-hour radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I called 20 vets. They were either closed or they only take cats and dogs. You would not believe how many vets only take cats and dogs.
Wow.
I know that everyone pretty much only has cats and dogs, but nobody takes exotics. And everybody was like, no, won't take an emu. There was one vet, and they were like, we have a 3 to 4 hour wait, but you can just come in. And I was like, okay, fantastic. Yeah, space you'd think. But they were like, it's a 3 to 4 hour wait, just come in. And I was like, great. And so I'm on the way, and I was like, you know what? This doesn't really make sense because this is a super traditional vet and it's not a very big office. And I want to just make sure that they know that I said emu. And so I called them and I was like, hi, I'm on my way with the emu. I just wanted to double check. And she was like, with the what? And I said, the emu. And she was like, we can't see an emu. And I was like, okay, so your receptionist told me, I'm 20 minutes into my drive here, into a 30-minute drive. I was like, I'm nearly there. And your receptionist told me to come in with this bird who needs an emergency x-ray. So get that taken care of. And she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I was like, forget it. So then I turned around. I just could not find a vet on a Sunday that would do an x-ray on an emu on an emergency basis. So I took her to the rehab center.
People, hey.
Thank you for the 4 months. I took her to the rehab center and I got an x-ray there. And she didn't eat the battery that I know of. She didn't eat the battery that I could see, which is the good news. But the bad news is she's eaten quite a bit of other things. It's kind of hard to tell in this picture, but there's a screw. One is this is a really, really tiny eye. Why am I forgetting the word for it? A little eye screw with the loop. What is that called? Not an eye bolt. An eyelet, maybe? Eye hook? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, just a little eye hook. And then these are plastic pieces, I think. There's one screw here and then a nut. So she's eaten those somehow since her last x-ray, which I don't know how she had access to those things. I don't know if she found them out in the yard. I don't know if she found them in the house somewhere, because there are contractors going around our house all the time. Like, I don't know. You need to check the room. But if you think I didn't sweep the fuck out of that room after I had to get this endoscopically removed, you're a fucking idiot. I checked the rooms. I don't know where she found them. Jesus Christ. So she has those in her currently. They're not new. I think that, I know I didn't need to get an emergency endoscopy today. I'm going to call the vet tomorrow and see what they want to do, because at this point she's too big to do an endoscopy. Her neck is too long to do a traditional endoscopy. They would have to cut her open to get to those screws. So I'm hoping, one, that they think she'll pass it, or two, that they just say, we're just going to leave them in there and keep an eye on her and see what happens. I had a friend that had, I don't remember if it was an East or West African crane, that had a nail in its stomach, and they just decided not to remove it surgically, because putting birds under anesthesia is no joke too. They're really fragile. So yeah, they didn't remove it surgically, and she passed that nail. I don't know if Stompy's gonna pass these things. She is emus eat rocks in the wild to aid in digestion. Granted, this is metal. But like, look at this shit. It's just like so calm. You literally look up emu x-ray. There are earrings in this one, and like all this shit. Just nuts and bolts in here. It's like super, super common for them to eat things that they shouldn't eat for whatever reason. So yeah. They just love shiny things and they just eat them. And they're really hardy animals. So I'm really hoping that the vet says, maybe they'll do an additional x-ray. Maybe they'll be like, just like take her in and we'll take a better look at it, or get a better look at it. This is the one that ate the diamond earrings. Yeah, see right here. You can see the little posts of the earrings there. Can't find the battery still? Yeah, so then when I was going to get the x-rays done, Ella was here with Melena's metal detector, sweeping that area, and she found some miscellaneous stuff, but she did not find the battery, which gives me endless anxiety, because I don't know where it is. The reality though is, it's very likely not in that enclosure. If you've seen a lawnmower, I'm sure you guys have seen how lawnmowers work. The battery is that big, and it's flat. His leash is off. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, or if they do bag lawn mowing, it's like in there. It could have launched the thing 20, 30 feet away. It could have been shredded. It could not even be in one piece. It could be in different parts in the yard. I don't know. And Ella did like a visual sweep of the yard as well, but I don't know.
Nintendo was shot by skeleton.